Trials of Mana.
Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Gio from Switchrpg.com. We have Trials of Mana here today. I am so excited to bring this to you guys today. Man, I've been waiting for a while for this. Absolutely in love with this game. So I've played a ton of the demo, along with many other people. Here is the full version here. I want to thank Square Enix for sending this over to us. Absolutely, thank you so much. Now, here's the deal. I can't carry over my save progress. Without a doubt, I would be doing that had my son not overwritten my save file that I had. So, and I had actually put in a lot of extra time because I was farming item seeds. So, we're gonna have to start over. Not a problem. It doesn't bother me at all because this is an absolutely fun game to play. All right, so let's go. We're actually gonna start. You know what? I do this in all of my videos. I want to continue to do it. Let's check out the options first. You can go over to the original music. Come on, there we go. So we got that one feature I absolutely love now with the newest iteration of the firmware, Nintendo Switch firmware. You can, what did I just do? I just did something, rotate mini-map, maybe that was it. Oh boy. Anyway, with the newest iteration, we can button map, but we have the option also within this game to change that. So I have changed a couple of things. I think I changed the evade and the jump. I swapped those. But other than that, everything else remains the same. Because I didn't change anything and I must have toggled something off, I'm not going to save those settings. All right, close. Yeah, yes. Oh, shoot. No, come on. Save settings, no. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna start a new game. I'm gonna leave that the same. We're gonna start it on a normal mode. Okay. I am not gonna choose Duran. Duran I've already played through many times. He's kind of really kind of the face of all the protagonists. I am gonna go with Angela. I love magic skills, so and she's got a lot of AoE skills down the line. So this is actually where we're gonna go.
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
For our second companion, I'm not a fan of Hawkeye. I don't know what it is with Hawkeye. I'm just not a fan. Charlotte, boy, I tell you, she has. It's not that the voice acting is bad. It's just that, you know, she's written as a child, and it's just annoying. Speaking of speech impediments, I will pick Kevin, because we kind of need an upfront, in-your-face kind of fighter. Here he is. We're gonna go with Kevin, and he's actually really, really cool. I actually like his backstory
Kevin,
as well.
That's me.
Now, I did mention that I'd hate her, the way she's written. I'm kind of thinking I might pick Charlotte here. I don't want Hawkeye. You know what? She also does ranged attacks. I'd hate to have... No, I'm doing it. We're going Reese. Yep, I'm doing it.
I am
Here we
Reese.
are.
It is a
We'll
pleasure
see
to
how this
make your
party
acquaintance.
goes. Might backfire on me. So, here we are. We're going with Angela, Kevin, and Reese. I like it. Let's play through Angela's prologue here. And again, for anyone who's watching this, play the demo. You'll get a really good idea as to whether or not you like this game. The save progress carries over as long as your son doesn't overwrite it, you know.
In Altena, the kingdom of magicians, the true queen's magic was all that kept the freezing temperatures of the surrounding snowy lands at bay. But as the mana of the world grew weaker, so did her power. Bit by bit, the ice and cold began to encroach on the castle.
Citizens, we all feel the magic draining from the land as mana weakens. For our mighty kingdom of Altena, this is of grave concern. We shall not sit idly while our country crumbles. No, we must open the forbidden portal to the sanctuary of mana, and then we can obtain the Sword of Mana.
I thought that we tried to manage
Be still. Legend says the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana only appears after activating the Mana Stones throughout the world. Obviously, no country would willingly give up a precious Mana Stone, so we expect a certain amount of resistance. We shall muster our strength and take the Mana Stones by force. Our true queen will obtain the Sword of Mana to rule her magic empire.
Long live the true queen! Glory to Altena! Oh, come on, Jose! Please?
Hush! No need to shout, Your Highness. Honestly, you know, I used to be the sharpest of the great magic users in the Altenish court.
Whoa, hang on! I do not need another trip down your winding memory lane. Just teach me the rest of yesterday's lesson. Ah!
I've told you time and time again, You cannot use magic simply by learning the steps. Your magic has not manifested because you rely on form instead of spirit.
Oh, please, not another lecture. Fine, I just won't ask for lessons anymore then. Take that.
Oh, this child.
Look, there's Victor. Hey, Victor, hey!
Oh, morning, Your Highness. Have you finished your magic lessons already? You know Jose complains to me whenever you skip lessons, right? Please consider my plight next time, Your Highness.
Angela, princess and heir to the throne of Altena. With a heavy burden dogging her steps, Angela grew up fatherless in the shadow of her mother's royal duties. Her childhood was extremely lonely. Instead of affection from her mother, it seemed all she received were scoldings. Though she knew that the queen had important responsibilities that kept the two from playing, that knowledge didn't stop Angela's frustrated tears. Starved for attention, the princess grew into a rebellious youth. She often acted out, playing pranks on members of the court. Though Angela became a renowned beauty, much like her mother, she remained woefully unable to wield the magic power of her bloodline. That lack of talent was never far from her mind.
Ugh, I am so bored. Why does nothing ever happen around here?
All right. Well, here we are, finally playing as Angela. But as true with any JRPG, there's a lot of build-up in what we're doing. All right, so yeah, you can dash with the click of the left stick. Now, I will say that there are a lot of things hidden throughout. And the way they are, it just kind of promotes exploration. So we are going to do that. We're going to try and collect a lot of items. Again, you'll notice me kind of going to specific areas and whatnot. I've played through a lot of this game. So here's our first save point. We'll go ahead and get that. Ah, there are all my saves that my son went over. Let's go ahead and do that. That was him. I just overwrote my son's file. So he can, yeah. He's 7. All right. Yeah, you definitely want to kind of look and look at everything you can. What do we got in here? Huh. Give you a talk to. Your Highness, Victor, we're searching for you. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Almost missed that one. Couple wishes. Hopefully, we never need to use a couple wish. Couple wish brings back fallen allies. Let's get to the end of the hall here. Stand back, Your Highness. The mages are practicing their magic. Again, as you've seen from the prologue there, the kind of the intro, Angela does not do well with magic. For some reason, her magic skills are not so good. Don't know why. But we will figure that out. Alright, let's head off. In here. So I initially played the from Trials of Mana from the Collection of Mana. I wonder how many people actually have done it that way. as opposed to playing this first and maybe going to the original. The True Queen is an important meeting, something about the fate of the kingdom or such. The Crimson Wizard is with her. Of course, I believe it's a war council. Alright, so... Oh, wait a minute. We will at some point get into combat. Just not yet. By order of the True Queen, this area is off limits. None are allowed. Though through at the moment. Okay, I wasn't even trying to get in there. I was really coming over here.
The Crimson Wizard is training the mages harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war. I'm not sure, but the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Her Majesty the Queen now.
Oh, there you are. Your Highness, the Queen and her advisor have called for you. I will wait for you in the gardens.
Okay.
Now is not the time to dawdle.
Please hurry, Your Highness.
Alright, let's head to the gardens. Take a little peeky peek around, make sure we're not missing anything. By order of the True Queen. What? Wait a minute. I'm so confused. I thought. Wait, did I miss something? Was I not supposed to go this way? Am I not paying attention? I went the wrong way. Alright, here we are. What's going on here, Victor?
This is urgent. Her Majesty is preparing our troops to invade Valsena across the sea. We must go to her, Your Highness.
Alright, we gotta... You think she's gonna listen to us, though? I really doubt it. Please enter, Your Highness. Why, thank you for letting us in.
Your Majesty, I believe you sent for me?
Angela, allow me to explain. As you know, we must control the Mana Stones to gain access to the sanctuary. That is the reason for our invasion. Legend says if we activate the energy of the Mana Stones in the world, the portal will open. And we don't question legend. We shall begin with the Altenish Mana Stone.
Okay.
How will you do that?
Right.
We will use a forbidden magic spell, outlawed because it takes the life of the enchanter in exchange for that mana energy. However, my associate and I are too important for this sacrifice. If we use your body as a vessel for that cursed magic, your death would act as the catalyst we need to release the Mana Stone's true power.
But
So you
but
want
Mother!
you want to sacrifice your daughter?
You've been a useless blight on my lineage for far too long. To think that my daughter could be so weak and powerless. Under these circumstances, sacrificing yourself for the spell is the most fitting end for my heir. Now come, my child.
No!
There you go. What do you think of that?
She's gone.
What do you think of them magic skills? It's kind of crazy. Sacrifice your own daughter for all this.
Where? I'm outside the castle.
Yeah, how did you get there?
Why would my mother... I can't return, but I have no idea what to do now. Wasn't there a village to the east? That might be my only option at this point.
Item seeds. Now, item seeds are a great way to kind of upgrade a lot of our, a lot of your weapons and whatnot. There are ways to farm that, and actually there are great ways to farm it early. Oh yeah, this thing is in trouble. Look at you. Oh, we gotta run through the tutorial stuff here. I'm like, why isn't it dying? What is going on here? Alright, collect your particles. And then hit Y. Is it dead yet? Nah, now it's dead.
I actually won. I think.
She must be cold. Just saying. Nice. We are champions. Now you can lock onto your enemies. Which is really helpful, I think. Alright, let me try some of these combos at a time. Alright, Y, X. Okay. Goodbye. So you also get some bonuses, depending on how quick you take on some of these guys. Also depending on, if you take... What the? Miss? Oh, that was terrible. So yeah, depending on how fast you take them on, depending on how fast, or if you take damage or not, that sort of stuff. Told you she was cold.
It's too cold. I can't take another step. I want to go home. Please, Mother. Please.
Most of these guys have really sad backstories. And I think... I'm trying to think of who has the saddest backstory. You know, hers is really sad, but maybe Kevin? Kevin is really bad, too. Duran has probably got the biggest hero story. Kind of your prototypical hero. Investigate the town. How the heck did I get over here?
Oh, good. You're awake. My daughter found you in the snowfields. We brought you back to Ulrun. Please rest until you feel well.
Okay.
Cheery, look! Our guest woke up.
Yay! Can I play with her? Huh? Can I?
No, don't bother her. But I'll play with you.
Yay!
Now, some people really are bugged out by a lot of the voice acting. That is kind of one example of kind of really not so good voice acting. That mother was kind of awkward to listen to be honest with you. All right, let's get out here and investigate this town.
I think I'll go for a walk to boost my mood.
You're still gonna be cold. All right, we could get over there. Let's take a look at the armor. I don't even know if we can buy armor right now or weapons quite yet.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Nope.
Come again.
I think it's the next town. All right, let's head over to the inn. And then we'll be introduced to item seeds. Let's go ahead and do that now. All right, if you find a seed, try planting it in the inn's magic pot located near the front desk. You can grow items and equipment from various types of seeds. The pot will level up the more seeds you plant. The higher your magic pot level is, the better chance at getting good items from item seeds. Enemies will drop seeds more often as well. All right, let's drop those two. And I was starting to say there are areas where you can farm them really well. The Rabbite Woods is one area where you can really farm them. I don't know if they will do that in this playthrough, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Oh, lady.
Ma'am, I don't know what to do. Please, give me guidance.
Sometimes people lose any last spark of hope and fall into the deepest despair.
This is how a lot of people look.
When that happens,
like
you
during
must
this
go to
time
Holy
of
City Wendel and seek advice from
staying
his
safe and
eminence,
social
the
distancing
Priest
and
of
staying
Light.
home.
The Priest of Light?
To find your way through the darkness of despair, you will need a guiding light. Go to Wendel, child. That is your fate.
Huh? Come on! This fraud told me the same thing. Go to Wendel or whatever. All I asked was whether my next child was gonna be a boy or a girl.
Well, dude, you'll find out soon enough, I'm sure.
Holy City Wendel, huh? I don't know what awaits me there, but I guess it's bound to be better than getting caught here in my own kingdom.
Yeah.
I'll go. I mean, nothing could possibly be worse than staying cooped up in the castle. And if I learn how to handle my magic, maybe my mother will welcome me back. There's a chance, at least.
There is a chance. There could also be the opposite of a chance.
Heart heavy with the Queen's rejection. Angela left Altena as a wanted criminal with a price on her head.
One thing I will recommend, you see how I kind of advanced the story a little bit quickly there, where I just went right to the quest marker. I would actually search around that area. There are tons of items to be had there, so I would definitely do that as a suggestion. But actually, this is where I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And continue to follow up on all this Trials of Mana goodness. Love this moment. This is such a fantastic game. I can't wait to continue to share this with you guys. And again, follow up on the next episode. Now, we are still kind of in the demo territory area. So, again, check that demo out. You guys are missing out if you haven't played that. So, again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.